All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Joshi Nordsquire, Kairu, DDVX, Z-Linky, and Carlos Raven. Thank you guys for the good luck. Also, thank you very much, Bacon, for the 43 months of Tier 2. That's true, you do only have 360 more months until you hit 403 months. Which, that sounds like longer than Twitch has been around. I'm pretty sure. Also, thank you very much, MKO3Real, for the 16 months of Prime. And thank you for the good luck as well. Also, hello Cloverfield and Lou. And hello as well, Legit. Hope that everyone is doing well today. Also, thanks for the good luck as well, Silver Skinner. So yesterday, we did complete a run. But unfortunately, we were like 30 seconds off of PB. But that just means that PB is definitely possible. Also, hello, Brandon Lockett. Welcome to the actual first attempt of the day. We will hopefully not have to reset to gate clipped, bokos, or goats. Yesterday we also had really good gate clips, which was nice. Let's see if we can keep those gate clips going today, hopefully. Fortunately, this does not seem to be the case. But that's okay, we can try again. Also, thanks for the good luck, Nano Tyrannus. Alright, Epona. You get me through this time. Alright, fourth try. So, hello, Gloria Dugiwi. Hopefully we'll have a nice run. Even though it was fourth try, we still clipped through the gate decently quickly, so... and we'll happily take that. So thank you very much for the good luck apes. We will certainly need the good luck. And thanks for the good luck as well, Karmadex. You're here to be sued. What do you plan on being sued for, Crystal? Oh, come on. Didn't push him all the way against the wall like we wanted, but it was still pretty decent. Alright, very nice. Alright. Really good Boca pushing. Linking the YouTube stream from yesterday in the Get Live message for today. Oh, I see. Thanks for the good luck, Dat Losset, Titan, Chris, and Juniper. Hopefully we will be able to have good luck on goats. You're here to be cute. Well, if you want to be cute, you are more than free to be cute. Alright, this looks like a good start here. Alright, very nice. Sorry, Crystal, none of the goats were bad like you wanted. Hello, Evangeline Zelda. That was slow text. For some reason I like missed pressing the B button. So thanks for the good luck, Piantissimo. Dang, I was a frame early. Hopefully Howard stayed home and never left. Well, sometimes Howard does appear in the goat herd, but thankfully not this run. I did not mean to jump there. Also, thanks for the good luck, Epsy. Welcome to a run that has a pretty good start. If the rest of this segment goes well, we should be able to save like a second or two, I think. Darn it. Well, never mind. No tech skip for us. Nice jump attack that I didn't mean to do. Also, thanks for the good luck, Bruggles. So thanks for the good luck, Halseach, Brandino, and Nintendame. Happy Sunday to you as well. Also, thanks for the good luck, Nat. We are indeed gaming the game at high speeds. Or at least attempting to do so. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kokorona. I did not mean to talk to Zelda there. This segment has had a lot of small mistakes. So thanks for the good luck, Winix. If this run was steak, how would it be cooked? Not sure how to equate these two things, so I don't know. So thanks for the good luck 875 random. Does HD have a significant glitch like Back in Time? I mean, HD, like the original games, has, like, long jump attacks, early City in the Sky, early Snow Peak, and, like, those kinds of sequence breaks, which are all pretty significant glitches, I would say. But it doesn't have Back in Time, and it also doesn't have early Master Sword. So those are the two big glitches from the original game that we currently don't have. I don't imagine we'll ever get Back in Time, because Back in Time was very explicitly patched, and is also just not possible to perform on the basis of there being no way to soft reset the game. Well, not having Back in Time or early Master Sword changes the beginning of the run quite a bit. We have to go through more of the intended sequence of events, because we don't have, like, the ability to transform and warp that the Master Sword gives us, or the benefits that Back in Time has. But as the run gets, like, further along, it tends to align more closely with, like, what GameCube does. So, like, by the time we do, like, the last few dungeons, the strategies are mostly the same between the two versions. So thanks for the good luck, Makuya and Soup. Had to save during this run, put my money towards Save the Germany, let's kick Grub's butt. Good GDQ donation message, thank you. So thanks for the good luck, Nickers. GDQ was fun. I enjoyed the half of the week that I got to be there. Unfortunately, I wasn't there the first half of the week because I got sick, but sometimes that just happens. Oh, really? I did not need to read the sign, actually. Also, hello, I'm Bingort and Fanatic. Thank you for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck as well, PSP. Do I do my runs on a Wii U or on an emulator? I do all of my speedruns on console. Really? Oh, that was slow. What if you wish for slightly mediocre luck for today? Well, then you might get slightly mediocre luck. Or you might not. I'd be able to date a girl who calls Link Zelda. I don't know. That might be a deal breaker right there. Also, hello, Endemius. Is this glitchless? This is not glitchless. We've performed a few glitches already. Actually, I guess technically only one glitch, but we will be performing more once we get to Forest Temple. The glitchless speedrun for this game is about 5 hours long. Ow, really? Man. There is the keys. Really? Man, this is not great monkey swings. I guess this is the slightly mediocre luck, yeah. Really? The monkey noticed it from all the way over there? What is going on with the monkey? Well, this stinks. Bad monkey. Also, yes, Crystal, I did see the sped-up Tingle footage in the racing Discord, and that was pretty good. Also, thanks for the good luck, Azeroth. Is that gonna get this guy? Okay. What I say is the most annoying part of this run? No, I wouldn't say there's a part of the run that necessarily annoys me. I guess well, the thing that I wish I was more consistent at was clipping the bubbles out of bounds for Pogate skip, because that tends to be pretty inconsistent in how long it takes. But, I mean, I guess we could consider, like, any part of the game, or any part of the run that's just, like, purely RNG can be kind of annoying. Like, however many bonks it takes for gate clip, or what Bo decides to do when we get Iron Boots. So thanks for the good luck, 503. Thanks for the good luck, Elode Musk. Did not need to be that close to the web. Oh, okay, we might be able to do this. I'm gonna go for it. Hooray! At least something went right. as a blue rupee. So thank you very much, Rodner, for the raid. Hope that the Twilight Princess went well. And welcome to more Twilight Princess. This time with more pixels and less early Master Sword. One, two, three. Okay, starting off with 3. One, two, 3. Okay, got 3 again. Alright. We will at least be saving time. You love Ook and hope that he gets emailed in this run? Well, if we make it all the way to the final boss, we will send Ook an email. Also, thanks for the good luck, Wraith. The lore behind Email Ook is that during the Beast Ganon fight, people have different interpretations of what the background chanting is saying, and some people hear the phrase Email Ook. Also, thanks for the good luck, Undead Emo Royalty. Good username. What do I hear? I don't, like, I think I, like, superimposed words onto what I hear, because I don't hear something that, like, everyone else hears. Or I think that, like, anyone else hears. I feel like the chanting is just saying Beast Ganondorf over and over again. Also, thanks for the good luck, Ben. Yeah, I think originally people would spam, like, email me during that section, and then that somehow turned into email ook. But I mean, obviously, because it's like it's vague sounds that sound like they could be words, you could kind of put whatever you want over it. So thanks for the good luck, Folkhorn. Like how people also have different interpretations of what the announcer before sumo wrestling Bo says. I think pressing the first person too early. Oh well. When do we get Master Sword in this game? At least in the run, we get Master Sword after Lake Bed, which is also kind of the same place you get it casually, but we do skip one of the dungeons initially that you normally beat before getting the Master Sword, which is Goron Mines, and then come back to beat it later because it's faster to beat it later with later game items. Do people call me Jim spelled J-I-M? Not usually, but Jim spelled G-Y-M and Jim spelled J-I-M sound the same phonetically, so if someone is calling me Jim intending it to be J-I-M, it just kind of sounds the same. Also, thanks for the good luck, Philosopher. Thanks for the good luck, JS. My goal with this category is to get a PB that I am more satisfied with than my current one. Thanks for the good luck, Agnes Tachion. What goes into making a route? Who comes up with the idea? I mean, essentially, like, if you speedrun a game, like, you will try to figure out what the fastest way to get through the game is, right? And whatever way you think is fastest to get through the game is just, like, you know, where you go and what you do is what the route is. Usually most runners don't end up, like, coming up with the route, because for a lot of runners, the route is already made by the time that they start speedrunning a game. And routing, depending on the game, can, like, or depending on the category, can sometimes be, like, not very complicated, or it could be very complicated, right? Like, Breath of the Wild 100% is a pretty complicated category to route, because there are so many possible orders in which you can do things, and so many things you have to get, that the amount of route possibilities is, like, pretty unfathomable. But obviously you can't test every single possibility in that case. So you usually try to optimize for something like, you know, least amount of distance traveled, right? And it becomes sort of a traveling salesman problem type of thing. But for other games like Twilight Princess, where there's generally somewhat of a set order in which you have to do things, like, you obviously can't just immediately go to City in the Sky first or something like that, right? It's a bit simpler to route because of the restrictions that the game imposes on you. So, for this category, for instance, some of the routing is built around, like, not having to warp, or, like, trying to cut down on the number of warps that you have to do between areas, which is why, like, for instance, we do City in the Sky after Goron Mines, because Goron Mines, once we beat it, spits us out in Kakariko Village. And Kakariko Village is where we would have to warp to then go get the Sky Cannon to then go to City in the Sky. So by doing City in the Sky after Goron Mines, we don't have to warp to Kakariko Village an extra time during the run. As one example. Also, thanks for the good luck, Benjigamin and Turth King. And for the good luck as well, ZS. Skyward Sword routing is also very complicated, but that's for very different reasons from, like, Breath of the Wild's 100%. Oh, really? Come down here. Well, that kind of sucked. Could have been a few seconds faster. When 16 letters run on HD? I actually don't know if, like, the all 16 letters run is possible in HD, just because I don't know what all of the triggers for all the letters are, and if we can avoid all of them the same way that, like, GameCube does. I imagine if we can get to Master Sword without triggering the Mailman, then it would be possible. But currently, we can't do that. At least as far as I'm aware. Actually, I mean, I guess you could just do early Master Sword with a Rupee Slide, so... It probably is possible in that case, because I don't think... Actually, I don't know, but if there's nothing back in time related that's necessary for the category on GameCube, we could just do early Master Sword with pickup slides and probably follow it the same way. Doing a pickup slide for early Master Sword would take like 4 or 5 hours, I think. I forget how long that specific rupee slide is. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 100% has a, like, category definition, at least on speedrun.com. I don't know what all of the precise requirements are, but, like, you have to beat all of the shrines, get all of the permanent key items, I would imagine. Which I guess the spirit orbs fall under, like, permanent key items. And yeah. Interestingly, I know that for Breath of the Wild, the rule set... Actually, I'm not sure if it's, like, required in some way or not, but I know that the Breath of the Wild 100% run, like, defeats the final boss not at the end of the run. At least I'm pretty sure that's still the case. So the run does not actually end on defeating the final boss. That's true. Breath of the Wild does have an actual percentage counter, but I think that percentage counter only is like... Like, I thought that percentage counter was only, like, areas of the map that you visited. Like, it's just a map percentage counter or something like that. So that, unfortunately, does not work for just a simple 100% definition, but you probably do have to get that counter up to 100% also, and visit all the map areas. Nice. Hello? Thank you. I love the ground geometry decides Wolf Link can't attack. Obviously, we're losing time now because of that. Oh well. Also, thanks for the good luck, Boss Lady Trey. I am doing alright today. And thanks for the good luck, Kabila Bob. Yeah, the Zelda Notes app does make it, like, actually reasonable to 100% Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Hooray, that bug didn't fall down today. My water bottle is not filled with lawn milk, no. It is filled with water. And some ice cubes. Nice. And it's gonna be too far right. Nah, we got this. Ever since I actually figured out the secret to getting the position consistent with first-person movement, I've been much more consistent at that trick. I don't think we're going to be saving any time on Nehru Vessel, unfortunately. We once again had a lot of small mistakes. Do the red splits make you feel at peace, Crystal? So thanks for the good luck, Legend. So thanks for the good luck, Evil Knievel. figured out where I would live if I lived in Germany. Where would I live if I lived in Germany, Crystal? Gymnic? Is that an actual, like, city or town name? It is. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I probably would live there. So thanks for the good luck, Shade Vortex. Oh, too fast. Alright, very nice. But yes, Orsley, we are YouTube streaming. Or rather, simulcasting to both Twitch and YouTube. Yes, my profile picture is wearing a red helmet. My profile picture is completely unrelated to any content I put out. It's my... or it was my Splatoon Inkling outfit when I played competitive Splatoon 1 for a little bit. Very important part of my content creation career, of course. Also, thank you very much, Pixelbaum, for the 27 months of Tier 1. Thank you very much for the good luck as well. Also, thanks for the good luck, Dope. Howard. I also like Splatoon. I haven't played it in a while, though. Oh wow, we actually did save time on the neighbor vessel. Nice. When I played Splatoon competitively, I just used the Tentatek Splattershot or Octoshot, pretty much. Although, nowadays my favorite weapon to use is the Swiffer. Really? I was too early on that? I think the Swiffer is very fun. Oh, interesting, Mana Hakume. Sorry that happened. Was my favorite speedrun category in Twilight Princess? I guess probably GameCube All Dungeons would be my favorite category. Interesting lily pad bug. I did get recognized, like, a couple of times when playing Splatoon. I also got recognized once when playing Valorant. Well, so the Master Sword, like, picking up the Master Sword gives us the ability to transform between human and Wolf-Link whenever we want, and technically the ability to warp whenever we want. Because warping is something that you can only do as Wolf-Link, so before you get the Master Sword, you can essentially only warp during the Twilight sections. But because the Master Sword allows you to transform between human and wolf whenever you want, you can then warp whenever you want, without having to be inside a Twilight section. And that's also why having the Master Sword early is so useful, is because it allows you to warp around wherever you want for the earlier game sections, right? And is honestly one of the biggest reasons that it saves time to get the Master Sword early. Because, like, just getting the Iron Boots alone in, like, this run here is like a 4-minute detour that we could cut out if we had early Master Sword. Excuse me, sir. I don't know if it's specifically, like, having the Master Sword in the inventory that does it, but it's either that or the game just manually sets, like, a bunch of story flags when you pick up the Master Sword. But I don't know the exact details. Nice. Skid. I mean... no. Problem bugs do not have a name. Howard is reserved for the goats. And whenever Midna says Howard. Also, thanks for the good luck Rhapsody. Mr. Smoosher also does have a name. His name is Mr. Smoosher. PC keeps crashing. Ow. My condolences. Really? That was too early? It is unfortunate. I was too late? Bruh. Wow, this segment wasn't great. Come on. Yeah, that... A lot of things went wrong with that fight. But kinda painful. Mr. Smoosher is the statue in Temple of Time that you lead down from the top after you get the Dominion Rod. So thanks for the good luck, Kiana. Little guys are Mr. Hoppers, and the big one in the boss is Mrs. Smoosher. Ah, I see. I thought Mrs. Smoosher would have been the one that's already by the door that we have to bring Mr. Smoosher back to, since we have to reunite them. Oh, that's Dr. Squisher. I see. It's all starting to make sense now. Alright. Good King Bulblin to skip. Oh, yellow rupee. RNG was nice. Alright. Are the taxes high in Hyrule? I have no idea. So hello, Epic Eel. Alright, well, we saved 1 second back. What's the baddest Zora? I don't know. None of the Zora strike me as particularly bad. Hyrule could do with some serious infrastructure updates. I mean, true. Especially with some of their bridges just getting yoinked by Twilight portals every now and again. I could upgrade their Princess Protection Program. That's also true. That's true. I guess if you do only have, at best, 4 cities, you're probably not going to have a lot of roads. Alright, Bo. What are we doing today? We're going to let me win. 1 slap. 2 slap. 3 slap. Okay. Well, that's 3 slaps of time loss. Hopefully, no time loss on the next phase, but it means he has to step to the side. 1 slap. 2 slap. And unfortunate. No, he stepped to the side. Why would he do this? Well, this is unfortunate. This was decidedly not great bow RNG. Cursed it? Nah. I think Bo is just sometimes cursed on his own. Kill me, man. I gotta jump. Oh, too far to the right. Do the jump attack there because the Halmasaur was in targeting range. That might have been too slow, but thankfully it was not. Okay. Pretty decent segment. Things considered. Just failed that jump attack, though. That would have been pretty silly. I think I will PB this run. I think the possibility of getting a PB is still pretty alive, but we also haven't gone through the two tricks in this run that tend to be the most problematic, which are early Snow Peak and Pogate skip, so we have to get past those first. Hammerfield is not going up. Hello, Mr. Evman. This run is a bit at the moment, but also we got a really slow part of this cutscene right here. But PB is still possible. Well, still sub 130 Lakebed Temple. Guess we can't be complaining much about that. No. Last stream we missed PBing by about 30 seconds. But maybe this... I was about to say, maybe this PB we can stream. But... maybe this stream... really? Well... I was trying to go upwards there, but... that did not work. Maybe we can PB this stream instead. Turned the wrong way. Hello, Lenene. Stream today has gone pretty well, I'd say. This run is kind of behind, but not so far behind that we have to stop and reset. Did you miss Louise? You did in fact miss Louise this run. Well, at least we got one of the rupees. Yeah, the puppets are definitely a little bit creepy. Vega Grove is your all-time favorite location in Twilight Princess? It is a very cool location. I do enjoy it myself. We get to do it twice in all dungeons. In fact, that wasn't a big jump. It cost us like a second. My favorite location overall is still Snow Peak Ruins. Below Citral. And pretty much no rupees from puppets this time. But I like if they remade this game for the Switch. Ah, yeah, I'd be down for that. Then I could speedrun it all over again. I would still not be free from Twilight Princess. Alright. Which dungeon would I live in? I mean, I feel like Snow Peak is the correct answer here because it is more or less an actual residence that has other beings actively living there. So I only recently started simulcasting to YouTube. The idea is that any Twitch stream that I do should also, like, be simulcasted to YouTube as well. And my general attempted stream schedule is every day of the week except Tuesday and Friday. And on the days that I do stream, so that's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, the stream starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time or 2 p.m. Eastern time in the United States. Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I guess Hyrule Castle also is a sensible choice. I forgot about Hyrule Castle. So thank you very much, Asher, for the 40 months of Prime. That's a lot of Prime. Thank you for the continued support and for the good luck. What kind of bean am I? I can't say that I know what kind of bean I am. I'm not sure. I missed the rupees, but it's fine. So thanks for the good luck, Miguel. Okay, time to do the stupid trick. That angle should be fine. Nice. I do not like this. This guy's gonna... Oh? Okay, never mind. I did not think that was going to work, so... I will gladly take that. Also, yeah, the Discord server puts out alerts for whenever the stream goes live, since Twitch is inconsistent, and I don't think YouTube has the option to give you some sort of timely alert for if a stream is going live. At least as far as I'm aware. Also, thanks for the good luck, Arsenic Angel. And hello, Ganondorf's dog. Yeah, Twilight Princess has free cam controls like Wind Waker does. The only version of Twilight Princess that doesn't is the Wii version, since there's no second control stick. YouTube has the same notifications, and they're just as inconsistent and late. Ah, brilliant. Also, thanks for the good luck, Vedenjakaja and Sir Psycho. Am I a full-time streamer? Yes, I do stream and upload content to YouTube full-time. Oh, I see what you mean, Miguel. Yeah, the actual distance that the camera is away from Link is not controllable in GameCube. That is controllable in HD, though. At least, like, to a certain degree. I don't know if you have as much freedom as Wind Waker, but it's definitely not just, like, a fixed position or a fixed amount away. Okay. Got the important ones. I missed the blue one, so we are going to be short still. I might still have to get a red. Outside of the sky cannon fixing. Uh-oh. No! Darn it. That's silly. Well, this is annoying. Have to do the scoot of shame to get over here. It's just like 15 seconds. How's the run going so far? Could be better. I am gonna be losing time on this segment. The beginning of my PB is, or I guess in general, like the first 3 hours of my PB are very good though, so it's hard to keep up with it at the beginning. So being behind, at least comparing against this PB, is pretty normal. But obviously, if we're behind, that means we made mistakes. And I would have preferred to have not made mistakes, but I have to go around the way here. Yeah, my original plan was that regardless of what time I had in all dungeons, I'd be done with all dungeons after GDQ, but then I changed my mind. any other games I'm wanting to try speedrunning. I mean, if you're specifically talking about like things that I've never done a speedrun of before, not like particularly at the moment, I guess. That. Darn it. Really? This is annoying. Wanted... Gotta ignore that red. Was unfortunately not a very good room there. I should have definitely been to the right when I was pushing. Or like after I backflipped to try and push the middle two forward. Now we're also just gonna lose time here. Yeah, I've enjoyed running Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom in the past. In general, I would say that I enjoy running every 3D Zelda game. Usually it means we get to do fun tricks and cool stuff. Oh, waiting for me to do MM Rando. Yeah, I haven't done Majora's Mask Randomizer before, that's true. So yes, the music for the Blizzetta second phase is very good. Look into eyes of Yeto. They're true beauty. Who need mirror? So that time lost was all because of the other room. Unfortunate. How do I keep on wanting to go up to down there? Second day in a row that I did that. Also, yes, it is possible to collect things with the ball and chain in this game, which is very silly, but is indeed a mechanic. I've been watching any American football. No, I do not really keep track of any sports currently. What was the first 3D Zelda I played? First 3D Zelda I played was Twilight Princess on the Wii. You're back, how's the run? Could be better, but that's pretty much every run that gets to this point. So, hello, Valbury. Nice. How did I even get into speedrunning? When I was 14, another kid that I played Minecraft with suggested we should try speedrunning. And so we tried speedrunning, and I was like, wow, this is a lot of fun. I want to keep doing this. And then I kept doing it. I don't know, I haven't heard from that person in like at least a couple years at this point. Come on. You're getting into Skyward Sword HD speedruns, and you punched your desk doing a stab motion. Yeah, you do have to be at least a little aware of your surroundings if you're using motion controls for Skyward Sword. I have also accidentally hit my desk at least a couple times before. Decided we are not going to roll along that ledge today. I think we'll save like 3 seconds or something. We mostly lost time because I accidentally started howling the wrong song at the Howling Stone. Oh, we saved closer to 4 seconds. Wow. So thanks for the good luck, Fernan. Thanks for the good luck as well, Ventos. Just made hot cocoa because it's been too old out lately. Well, I hope it gets younger outside. Sometime soon. Can you talk to the Boris Wolflink? I don't think so, no. At least as far as I'm aware. Alright, can we have a good Pogate skip? Let's find out. Don't like this. Kinda worked out decently. Okay. Okay. Gyro back on. This doesn't look like great positions. Oh, maybe. Come on. No, you were so close. Darn it. Really? You both decided to turn the wrong direction? Oh, wait a minute. Really? They got back up. No, I wasn't... Okay, well, that's annoying. Don't take the boomerang back out there. Otherwise, that pushes you back in bounds. Man, that sucks. Especially after the first part actually went decently well. Really? Really? Ow, bad skull. Go left. Really? How did that not clip out? Or clip through? Why am I clipping back in bounds? I am confused. Not a problem that I've ever had there before. Okay. No, I'm still late on that second shield bash. Well, I am going to reset the run after this, but I want to actually do the trick first. What's happening right now is we're attempting to do Po-Gate skip, but I keep on failing the trick in different ways. That is not a fail case I have ever encountered before. Fascinating. Oh, come on. Really? One of them was going in that direction, and then both of them turned the other way. Come on. Alright, well. Ideally, that does not take 10 minutes to do. Thanks for the good luck, Twiggy Bee. Alright, well, let's take a little break before the next attempt. Okay, Skip broke out the brass knuckles and fought back. Apparently so, yeah. Also, thanks for the good luck bloobs. This route's not new. I guess Pogate Skip itself is, like, somewhat new. It was found, like, 5 months ago. Or was figured out about 5 months ago. Usually the thing that I end up wasting time to is clipping the bubbles out of bounds, but this time I lost time to a whole host of other things that I normally don't lose any time to, which was rather annoying. Also, thanks for the good luck, Carlos, Raven, and Fran Fran. Yeah, I also won't have too much time to start attempts since I do have something that I have to do in about 4 hours and 15 minutes. So if we can't get a run started in like 30 minutes, then that'll probably be it for the day. But hopefully we will just have a good run right here. Okay. So thanks for the good luck, Iron Bun. So thank you very much, Carlos Raven, for subscribing at Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. You appreciate the in-advance support, so thank you very much. Thanks for the good luck as well, Undead Emo Royalty. We are playing this on Wii U, which is the console that this game was made for. Really? That's what I get for coming in at that angle. No, darn it. I don't know how that didn't hit me. $555's not bad. Even if there were some mistakes on the pushing. How did people discover that the bird can kill enemies? I don't know who figured that out, but... I mean, I guess it's not easy to... sorry, it's not hard for me to imagine that, like, someone realizes that the bird, can do damage to the bokoblin that's near the shop. Maybe just, like, on accident. And then it's like, oh, well, if we can damage the bokoblins that are near the shop, we can probably also damage the ones that are, near the monkey. So this is, not going great. This guy being super sensitive is not working in our favor. There. That is going to be a reset. I hope you're happy, Crystal. I'm blaming you for that one. You're very happy and hope it keeps happening. Crystal. All you want to do is watch me suffer. Oh, nice. Is that not the reason I stream, to let you guys watch me suffer? Not always. If I do, like, crowd control, yeah. But I've only ever done that once. Thanks for the good luck, TLS Triss. Or TSL Triss, not TLS. You can't do the glitch to Elden Bridge to Lanayru. Oh, yeah, if you're talking about the Mid-Nicol Epona-Dive, that one is a bit precise. So... I did put a tutorial on ZSR for it, or you can probably also find the tutorial if you search my VODs channel, which is just Gymnast86 VODs, on YouTube. Because it is a bit of a tricky trick. Also, thanks for the Good Luck Griffins games. Hello, Gato Calcio. We reset because we failed Pogate Skip. A run that actually got somewhere. If you're talking about the literal previous run, is because we got 50-second goats. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. What? Yeah. Oh, stop it. Oh, that was kind of annoying. No. Stay on the wall. Surprised the one part of the cage that they missed was the part that was closest to them. Usually that's the part that breaks first. Alright. Moving both Bokoblins at the same time is not possible, as far as I'm aware. It's like, not even Tasses that do Boko pushing do that. The Tasses do roll while pushing the Bokoblins, though. And then also drown the Bokoblins on a specific spot that, for some reason, if the Bokos go over, they end up drowning on. Fortunately, that spot is too precise for RTA runs. Go missed going into the barn. Oh, really? Why did you go all the way over there? Oh, come on. Bro. Alright, well, that sucks, but I'll continue with it. So thanks for the good luck, Ruby Red. Thanks for the good luck as well, Edicalb and Lyoko. Wanted to add an extra L in Edicalb for some reason. Oh, hey, we got the box breaker, though. Also, thanks for the good luck, B-Nacho. They're a no-hit/damage taken category. Not on the speedrun leaderboards, but... I mean, it should be possible to get through this whole game without taking damage, but it would definitely be difficult to do so. Ah, darn it. No tech skip for me. They're a game I used to speedrun but don't anymore due to a glitch ruining the run for me. I don't think so. For how we didn't get a dash there. Thanks for the good luck, Neo SMO. Am I actually a gymnast? I was when I made the username 16 years ago. Actually, I guess 15 years ago. I made it when I was 12, and I'm currently 27. Ow, leave me alone. How do I use the input display for the gamepad? So the input display is actually a homebrew program that's running on the Wii U. That basically then connects over your local network to your computer and sends the input data to a program that then displays it. How about a glitch ruining a category for me? I don't know if there's ever been a glitch that... Well, I guess the... In some regard, Fairy Hover, while it was relevant in Wind Waker HD any %, did pretty much ruin Wind Waker HD any %, but... Thankfully, Fairy Hover is not relevant anymore. There's no command for, like, this specific input display. I don't know where else it's linked other than the Twilight Princess speedrunning Discord. Or maybe the TPHD speedrun.com leaderboard resources, potentially. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's an input display for Wii Remote plus Nunchuck. I know that there's, like, a sort of input display for, like, Wii TASes that I've seen before, but that's very different from actually getting the, like, input data off of a Wii Remote and Nunchuck. True, I also have not run Wind Waker HD recently at all. Will it just be TPHD run until further notice? I mean, probably. Or at least until I get satisfactory times in all dungeons in any %. Double Howard. Also, hello, Rine Kusu? I think that's what that name is, with the Japanese katakana. I'd have not pronounced the second character correctly. That's one of the ones I sometimes forget. So hello, haha. You have a question on how to download OOT Mito Skip Adult. Really? Well, that was slow. As far as Mito Skip as Adult goes, I think you need either the hookshot or the bow. Really? To be able to do it, consider. Did not mean to click spin there. To be able to do Mito Skip like relatively easily. I think it is possible without any items, just doing a backflip, but if it is, I don't remember what the setup for that is. Oh boy, that was bad. Am I on gamepad or pro controller? I am playing on gamepad. The Mito Skip that N64 does doesn't work in 3D, no. But, I mean, in 3D, you can... pretty sure you can just Mega Flip past him, or... do Ledge Cancel to get past him, or do a hookshot jump to skip over the loading, pane for that specific room. To get past him as well. But you can't do it with no items. Based on 3D. You keep forgetting Wii U is flipped. Yeah, normal mode on Wii U is the same orientation as GameCube. Hero mode on Wii U is the same orientation as Wii. But Hero Mode doesn't provide any advantage for the run, so we don't use it. Because dying, for the most part, is just a time loss. There's pretty much always a time loss, unless you're doing Death Sword skip after having done Hogate skip. Really? Come on, monkey. Also, yes, Midna does just speak scrambled up, broken English. Not getting that. Really? The keys came this close? Oh, this one wasn't fast. So thanks for the good luck, Angberman. That you've been enjoying the VODs for a while. I mean, honestly, TPHD, like... isn't a whole lot different casually from the GameCube or Wii versions. Like, if you already have the GameCube or Wii version, there's not much of a reason to buy HD, unless, like, you really want to use gyro controls or something. We need a MM3D Speedrun 2026. I mean, maybe we'll speedrun MM3D this year. I can definitely improve my MM3D any percent time, since my any percent time was before first cycle skip. Hello, 7angvin? Maybe Langvin? Oh, Penguin, I see. That makes more sense. Well, that's true. The lighting and the texture quality are better in HD. Really? Fascinating. I know you can quick spin, Link. OT3D probably has a decent chance of happening, since a A much more reasonable Door of Time skip was just discovered last month. That only requires a sword, because all of the Door of Time skips in OOT 3D until now have required doing wrong warps, so... doing Door of Time skip with just a sword is pretty neat. And you can also do it as either child or adult Link. And it is very awesome. You do just go over the door. Do I have a favorite cutscene or favorite boss in Twilight Princess? Cutscene, I'm not sure, but favorite boss is definitely Blizzetta. That's true. On N64, you don't need a sword, but there aren't really many, or any situations on 3DS where you would want to do dot skip without a sword, so I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. I guess technically there probably is a way to do it in 3DS without a sword, but it would be pretty stupid, probably. Because you should be able to get on the seam without having to do any sword slashes. I mean, Stylard's also very good, but I think throwing around the ball and chain is more fun also, really. Yeah, the Zant fight was more or less, or the Zant fight is more or less a boss rush of sorts, because Zant takes you back through some of the boss arenas throughout the game. He doesn't go through all of them. How many people do I think watch these streams for sleep aid? At least 2. Probably more, though. Well, we got very good Ook RNG to at least allow us to save a little bit of time here. Sucks that the start of this run hasn't been great, though. Aside from, like, the Bokoblin segment. Yeah, I think Zant being the final boss definitely would have been better, because Ganondorf does kind of feel just tacked on at the end because it's a Legend of Zelda game, but alright, I think that should be close enough so we can just hold A. Oh, not quite. We were 1 centimeter away from being able to hold A. I wouldn't say that I really prefer any version of Twilight Princess for speedrunning. I think I'd enjoy them, like, or at least I enjoy GameCube and HD the same, but they just have different things to enjoy about them. Because I did do a fair number of GameCube runs last year as well. Because, like, at GameCube, you get to do more cool tricks, especially at the start of the run, but it's also a lot more punishing of a run because of those hard tricks and because of, like, just other things about the controls, like not having input buffering. Whereas this game, it's a lot easier to be consistent when running it, at least in my opinion. And you get to do a few neat things that you also don't get to do on GameCube. With the look-through clips and also the third-person claw shot clips that happen later in the run. If I ever do a TP Wii speedrun? Probably not anytime soon, but it would probably be fun to do one day, I imagine. Also, thank you very much for the Prime subscription, Passage of Arms. We lost less than a second, so that's fine. Well, Back in Time isn't in HD just by the virtue of there being no way to soft reset the game. So you can't soft reset and void out at the same time, because there is no soft reset. Despite the fact that it wasn't going to be possible to perform back in time anyway, it was intentionally patched regardless, which was interesting. So thanks for the good luck, Deesh. You still have your GameCube copy? That is the rarest copy. Hyrule's still empty in this. Yeah, I mean, like, as far as the actual gameplay goes, pretty much nothing was changed from the original game, aside from, like, there being less tiers in each Twilight section. But that's basically the only actual gameplay change. Aside from just, like, general quality of life things. I guess they also added stamps, but, like, that hardly matters. Unless you're speedrunning 100%, in which case it does matter. Did I warp to the right place? No. I warped to the wrong place. Alright, well... I'm surprised I accidentally warped to the wrong place, but... I feel like this is an indication that, this run is probably not gonna go somewhere. Oh, unfortunately, I think that might be it for today. Yeah, unfortunately, do not have time to start a new run. And also, this run was not great, so... that will be it for me for today. Thank you guys all very much for watching. So tomorrow we have a Skyward Sword randomizer match for the Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 4 tournament that we'll be doing. That'll be starting at about 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's like an hour before stream started today. I don't know if if that one will specifically be on YouTube, because I do have to stream with delay, and I don't know if the OBS plugin that I do for, like, multiple outputs, like, properly does delay to YouTube. So if it doesn't, then unfortunately it'll just be a Twitch stream, but, if it does, then we can stream to both. Except there won't be chat on screen, so. With that, yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you guys all later. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day, and goodbye. See ya.